somebody to divide this into two and remove the seed for me. Tijani, do that. I need the seed. Just take it, open it, and give me the seed. Manje apple, my seed, my kambara.
He's a very
Okay, put them here. Okay. Okay. Hello. If I ask you what is this? If I ask you what is this, what would you tell me?
It's a seed.
But that's not true. This is not a seed. That's a forest. Trapped in this seed, there's a tree. That tree has fruits with seeds. Those seeds has trees, fruits with seeds. So what you saw, that's not all that there is. That's a potential. Potential is who you are, but no one knows you yet. Do you know why many people commit suicide, hang themselves? They think they are finished product. Everybody is a potential. Potential is who you are, but no one knows you yet. Potential is how far you can go in life, but you have not yet reached there. I want each one of you to just put your hands on your chest and say, I'm a potential. God has never created a finished product. We are potential. Potential is who you are, but no one knows you. Many people commit suicide because they think they are finished product. The enemy is not after your now. Why is the enemy just trying to destroy me now? What do you have now? He's after your future. The enemy wants to destroy your future, not your now. What do you have now? Who are you now? He has seen your future marriage. He wants to destroy it right now. He has seen how far you can go. He wants to destroy it right now. The enemy is after your future, not your now. It's very, very important. So I would like to give thanks to Almighty God. Normally what happens is that I've been using we give Almighty all the glory. Anytime somebody else, I'll say we give Almighty all the glory. So you know, why do you keep on saying we give Almighty all the glory? The issue is that somebody watch my video and say, Yunus, you are powerful. I said, don't you know? I am powerful. Yunus, you are just exceptional. I said, yes, I am Yunus. This guy is amazing. I said, yes, that's me. Little do I know that I was developing pride, Karambani. People praise me, I take it. It was making me feel pompous, having Karambani. So one time I met this old man. He told me, Yunus, you are about to face serious problems. You know, old people see things. Really, we don't. I heard a proverb that what an old man sees by sitting, a young guy cannot see it by standing. He said, Yunus, God will be very angry with you. I said, what is it? He said, when God help you to achieve something, when people praise you, instead of you to give the glory to him, you take it. Do you know why Pharaoh starts feeling like he's God? Because of the people praises. Look, if you are following people praises, you will die before your age. So, okay, what's the alternative? When somebody praises you, say, we give all to Almighty God. Immediately, he reflects it. So now when somebody, a young lady say, look, you are not just intelligent, you are handsome. I said, we give Almighty all the glory. I deflected fast. I want to be like you. I said, we give Almighty all the glory. Once you start taking them, you start feeling a certain way. And God hates that. So my first glory, I'll give it to Almighty God for making this program successful. It's very, very important. My second thanks will go to the organizers. Mr. Wakaso, Zainab, she did well, Mr. Hamid. Well, people like to thank him as a cameraman, but this guy is beyond cameraman. Honestly, he designed everything. And each of my programs, he's there to cover everything. And sometimes he gives me ideas on how to go about it. So I see him as part of the team. It's very, very important. So I would like to give thanks to these people. My third thanks goes to my invited guests and my mentors, Alhaji Taimako, my big man Ibrahim Nai, my other brother, very, very important, Mr. Yasin. There's something I didn't tell you. When I was organizing this, Mr. Yasin called me from Accra. I said, Yunus, you've been organizing your program, self-funding. What's the issue? I said, I have a team. We said, okay, we have to organize an event. They will say, let's wait on sponsorship. Wait, sponsorship doesn't come. People are suffering. In this COVID, marriages are divorcing. People are losing jobs. People are suffering. And we are waiting for sponsorship just to organize an event. I said, no. I'll do what I can with what I have wherever I am. So Mr. Yasin called me. He supported me with some little fund. He mobile money the money. Said, I'll assist you. Let's do the program. So please, let's thank him, Mr. Yasin. So, and the most important thanks goes to my committed audience, you guys. I wrote something. I would like to read it. My lovely committed audience, you don't need permission to come to events like this. Others are ignorance. All what they do is blaming, being lazy, fear, and so many things. We have decided to do something about it. So because of that, let's clap on for ourselves. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. So I think I can now go into my teaching. My first teaching has to do with self-growth. But before that, let me use this example. What is one thing you need to have a business? Okay, business idea. I think let's bring the other mic. Pick the other, Tijan, pick the other mic and give it to some of the audience. Okay. Okay. Give it to him. So wait. What is that one thing we need to have a business? Is it a product, a service, a license, a structure? What is that one thing we need to have a business? What is that one? A structure. That is one. It's okay. Let's clap for him. That's his point. Yes. Okay. No, that guy over there. What is that one thing we need to have a business? A product or service. Let's clap for him too. All of them are wrong. What is that one thing you need to have a business? There was a guy before this guy came for my coaching program. There was a guy, he has been trying to start a business. He's trying to draw his business plan. He's waiting for some co-founders. One of it is his father, the elder brothers. He has been trying, waiting. For 3 years, he has not yet started the business. So he came for my coaching program. It's 300 cedi. Because helping people is time consuming. And I need to make people buy once and beg for their needs. Fancy Garden program, they will pay any amount. When it comes to developing themselves, they don't. So I'll spend time, quality time, help somebody. He doesn't even implement it. And I have only 24 hours. So my coaching, if you want me one-on-one to sit with you to really help you. So he joined that coaching program, 300 cedi. When he came, I asked him, okay, what is that one thing you need to have a business? He mentioned so many business plans, co-founders, you need to put the structure down. I said, The number one thing you need to start a business is a customer. Do you have customers? He said, no. A customer is someone who thinks your product is worth it, is valuable, and then remove his money and purchase it. If you take good care of those people, they will give you referrals. They will sustain your business. The mistake a lot of people do is that they will build a structure, fill it with goods, and now sit down waiting for customers. Nobody will come and buy. What is that one thing you need to have a business? It's a customer. You don't have customers, you waste all. Some of you even go and pick a loan. What are you doing? Okay, you spend all those money, now you are sitting, who will come and buy? Then you get frustrated, the country is bad. No. Start in your house. Start building customers. So when I did that, this guy went, he started with customers. After a year, he called me. He said, that Yunus, I've started my business and I've started building my customers. He's making his money now. Fortunately, not knowing my other brother is also going through that. Let's clap for this guy. He's seeking for wisdom. He came to my apartment, my house. I took him through. He's also facing that. He has been waiting. Give him the mark. How long have you been waiting to start your business? Let's give it to him. Yeah.
3 years.
He too has been waiting for 3 years. Who are the people you were waiting for? Give it to him.
My friends,
And your friends, are they serious with the business?
not
Do you know why? It's not their idea, it's your idea. God put it in you. You are waiting for people for who? Let me give you this story. There were two people who had some money. They wanted to build for the family. One decided he would tell his elder brothers before he would start his business. The other said, no, I'm going straight to start with my... So he started, he built to the lentil level. Then the elder brother came. Hey, Somewhere, this is a family thing. Why didn't you consult the family before you start? He said, elder brother, I'm sorry. I just did what I can with what I have, wherever I am. That is, I'm sorry. But if you want to help, you can help. So the family came together and helped and roof everything. The other guy, you know what happened? He went and consulted the elder brother. The elder brother, well, the idea is a good idea, but right now I'm waiting on some money. So you hold on. When the money just comes, then we'll start. As he's holding on, don't you eat? A problem no arising. Sickness started, he removed the money and give. Even the elder brother came and borrowed money from him. He said, next week, the money will come. Today, as I'm speaking, they built nothing, the money. Ashi is gone. Stop waiting. Take action. Anybody, once you identify what you have to do is good, you don't need permission, go on. The right people will come and support you. Manipulators will make you look wrong. Thank them and go on. Karma will deal with them. Control freaks will let you look you are wrong. Don't mind them. Everybody sees. Karma will deal with them. So it's very, very important. Another thing I would like to add is, when family members call you for money, don't give them the exact amount. If a family member calls you and say, I want 100 cedi, even if you have 2 million, give them 50 cedi. They appreciate it more than if you give them 100 cedi. If you give them 100 cedi, do you know what it means? It means that, like, you are lucky, we are suffering, and I just call you for 100, you just give. Or I ask less. Next time, do you know what? They won't ask for 100, they will ask for 300. But if they call for 100, and you said, I would love to give you 100, but me too, things are hard for me. But because of the love I have for you, I will force and give you 50 cedi. Is it okay? I'm not asking you should give me. I'm to give you 50 cedi. If you are not okay with it, you can go to hell. I'm not saying you should give me. You see, when I'm suffering, I want to see that you are also suffering. If you are in your home and they give light out, and you come out and everybody has light out, you are okay. It's a human nature. Yes. But if you are in your house and they give light and you come out, others have light out. Ah! I don't understand what is happening. It's a human nature. So when somebody calls you, I don't care who he is, anybody who called you, please, I need, you see, it's not like they don't have money. They use their money to buy wants and then beg for their needs. You have to be smart. You need to be careful with those who use their money to buy wants and then beg you for their needs. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. So, I was there, my grandpa would call me, Yunus, I need 100 cedi. I will send it to him. I'll be there, he call again, he want 200. I will send it. He will raise it to 5 million. That's it. Isn't that they don't know I'm also suffering or what? Then one old man said, I like to be around old people, like elderly. I like to seek counsel from them. He said, that's the problem. When they say they want something, don't give the exact amount. And then he asked me, do you have? I said, no. So, but when you give all, what it means is that you have. They are suffering, you are enjoying. They will make you look like you are lucky. What they went through, you never went through that. But when they said, I want 100, I want 200, I said, I would love to. But things are hard for me too. So, I'll see what I can do. He's dead and you send him 100. He'll appreciate it. Woo, she doesn't have. He doesn't have. But because of the love he has for me, he take good care of it. He spend it well. He's not angry. But when I say 200, he send me 200. I say, what? Look how things are hard for me. How do you even raise 50 in his hand? And this guy just send me 200. Or I ask small. Sometimes they think Amar Karambani. No Karambani. Kambo 2 million koki. Tantma. No Karambani. Meanwhile, you just want to show love. I have 3 things I'll be sharing. One is on hope, one is on finance and business, one is on relationship. I've not arranged them. So when I pick, you know where to put this, where to put this, where to put this. You know where to arrange them. It's very, very important. So some of them will go and pay. I have one lady, I said, she's running her business. And I told her, the growth of your business depends on you. As you grow, your business grows. You can't operate beyond what you know. So I gave her this story. A man was cutting an axe. For more than 5 hours, he's not even moving forward. There's not any progress. So one woman was passing and said, you've been here for almost 6 hours. Cutting this tree, it's not going down. What is wrong? And the man said, I know what is wrong. She said, what is wrong? He said, my axe is blunt. He said, then take time and sharpen it. Mankasa, I don't have time. And he continued. I love Abraham Lincoln. That if you give him 10 minutes to do a task, he will use 9 minutes to sharpen the tool. So that 1 minute is fast. I know people, you are doing things, it's not working. And you don't know, you need to sharpen yourself. And then you won't make any progress. So as you grow, your business grows. So you need to have time to sharpen yourself. It's very, very important. And you have to discipline yourself to stop giving money on people pleasing or to look nice. Stop spending money to look nice. Because when you do that, people who are supposed to help you will not help you. They said she already has, or he already has. I know a guy, he can't afford a car, he bought a car. This 6 months now, he can't fuel the car. When he do boom, it is the car consumes like anything. He's suffering. He's really suffering. It's very, very important. And another thing is that stop letting money controls you. Stop letting money control you. A lot of you, when you get money, you can't sleep. You must finish that money before you can sleep. Immediately you get the money, you start thinking, have you forgotten that trouser you want to buy? Go and buy. Have you forgotten that singlet you want to buy? Go and buy. Have you forgotten until you finish that money? Financially. Well, society looks good, but in actual fact, it's not the best. It's not bad. We are going to do some number of challenges. Mostly what happens is that after a seminar like this, you go back. After a week, you are inspired. But after some week or two, you repeat what you are doing. So each point I'm giving you, please write them. After this seminar, every day practice one of it. I call it 20 days challenge. Pick one of it and act it, 20 days challenge. When you are able to do something for 20 days, it affects your subconscious mind. You are reprogramming your idea. As Al-Hajj said, that it's easier to break your own building than to change what you are conditioned. It's very, very important. So each point I mentioned, please take notice of it. It's very, very important. So there's this guy, he had his money. He came to my shop that he wanted to buy a slipper. I call it slipper story. He asked me how much is the slipper. I said 14 cedi. He gave me the money. The money was filled with coins. I said, Nini, where did you get this money? He said, actually, it was it was Chodali. So he told the mother that he needed that particular slipper. And the mother said she doesn't have money. So anytime the mother give him chop money, he will save some. So the money has reached 14 cedi. He came to buy the slipper. And when he told me that story, actually I felt pity for him, to be honest. So I said, I have to teach this guy a lesson. So I said, I know you love the slipper because your colleagues, anytime it is Eid al-Adha, when they wear nice slipper, you don't have a nice slipper. You know children, they treat him anyhow. So I said, I want you to use your 14 cedi to buy toffee and come. He said, no, I want the slipper right now. I said, I know. Please, have patience. Use that 14 cedi, buy slipper and come. So I showed him where the toffee is. Most of his friends came and bought their slipper, is gone. They just picked from their parents and bought and they are gone. So I said, if you can work, if you can save something, I won't let you just spend it on liabilities like that. So I said, go and buy toffee and came. He went and bought the toffee. I said, go and sell it to your friends. Because he told me that because it's Eid al-Adha, they buy toffee, Tampico, Fan Choco yogurt with their monies. When they collect Barakah Salah from their uncles, aunties, mothers and other things. I said, go and sell it to them. When he went and sold to them, he had 30 cedi. I collected all the 30 cedi. I removed the slipper and I added 16 cedi to it. And I said, send it. He was amazed. He was shocked. I came with 14 cedi to buy a slipper. And today I'm going back with a slipper and 16 cedi. There are some 3 principles I want to show you. Number 1, save something. Okay, don't even say something. Say own something. Rich people are owners. Successful people, they own things. And the number 1 thing they own is time. They own a portion of their time. Secondly, they own a portion of their earning, their income. So I said, number 1, save something. That means own a portion of your income. Okay, after you own that portion of your income, what's the next thing? The next thing is that it's not to invest. is to protect it. Because family members, it's like they know you have money. Immediately you start saving, they will attack you with so many problems. So it's a fight to protect it. Second is protect it. And trust me, it's not easy, the protection. Some people can come and cry and tell you their problem, and you give them all and you are broke. Do you know why I said you should save some and protect it? Write this quote. It is better to have money and not need it than to need it and not have it. It's a tragedy. These same people who are taken, when you are in need, you look for them, you won't get them. It is better to have money and not need it than to need money and you don't have it. You have to go and beg and nobody will help you. These are financial principles I'm telling you. So I can have over how much in my account. Somebody will call me, I want 500. I'll give him 200 cedis. And this is how I will say, I would love to give you the 500. Once you say that, you take yourself off. But things are hard for me too. He feels happy. He's also suffering. But because things are hard, I'll give you this amount. He appreciates it. But when you give him also, so if somebody will call you for money, you say, well, man, kabat calling you be there and different people will be calling you. So if you're able to protect it, the next is understand the difference between asset and liabilities. Assets are things you buy with your money and they increase in value. You buy with your money, they increase in value and they also bring you money. Let me say it again. Because this is a financial seminar. Who are those who normally watch my videos? I said, come with a pen and a journal. It's going to be hard if you don't have something to write. Assets are things that bring you money and also they increase in value. Liabilities are things that decrease in value and they take money from you. So let me give you an example of an asset. In 2010, a colleague of mine, they were two, but then I was reading personal development books like anything. So I discovered this and it started working for me. So he came, the two of them came, and I said, look, it was 2000 they made the payment. We just completed fresh college. They made the payment. So the other guy said he's going to buy brand new Mapuka, but the brand new Mapuka was 14,400, 1,450 cedi. And the other guy also was planning to buy. I said, no. There were plots of land that came, each plot was 500 cedi. I said, go and buy 4 of the plots at Datoile. We've also finished our building there. Inshallah, next year I'll be moving there. So I said, buy 4 plots, 500, 500. He bought it. The other guy looked rich. He started riding his motorbike. The other guy was still walking, but he has 4 plots of land. Today, each plot is 5,500. He sold 3 and he finished his building. He has bought a better motorbike. This is very important. Move in silence. Not everybody wants to see you succeed. Stop telling people what you want to do and show them. Move in silence. Don't let people know your plans. Just be quiet before they realize you've done it and continue. Stop telling people. The more you tell people, the more it lessens your ability to do it. There were 2 people who had chance to travel outside. The other guy told everybody about the travel. The other guy never told anybody. So they did the guy who was telling people, you don't know who likes you, who doesn't like you. So they did some work and disconnected. He went and it didn't click, he didn't get chance. So he came back. When he's passing all those he said, Charlie! The other guy, when he went, things just clicked for him. He left. After years, people started, where is Rashid? Rashid back. He has traveled. Huh? Then they now call, say, yes, I've traveled. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I'm sorry. I know women who told me, my guy have been telling me he want to do this, he want to do this. I said, so what do you want now? He should stop telling me what he wants to do. He should show me. Don't tell me your plan. Show me your plan. Show me. Stop telling people and start to show. It's very, very important. People respect you. From the Bible, a good man leaves property for his children. Start thinking of owning properties. Not for yourself, but for your children. A good man leaves property for his children's children. I know a lot of people, I'm a good man. He has left debt for the children. He has left curses for the children. I love Bill Gates, that if you are not from a rich home, make sure rich home come from you. Do you know why? His daughter went and bought items at a particular place, and her change was left with $500. She gave it out to them. So the young lady, the young lady who received the money said, wow, that's Bill Gates' daughter. She gave this all. Then what if it's Bill Gates himself? So she was lucky. Bill Gates himself came in. He bought everything. Unfortunately, his change was left with only $1. She said, what? And what annoys her is that Bill Gates went again to pick that $1. So this time around, she was angry, said, Upper Bill Gates, your daughter just came and bought this $500 left for me. You the richest man in the world. You came and bought this. Leaving $1, you are coming for it. I'll give it to you. Bill Gates didn't mind her. He said, give me my $1. After you collected, they asked him, why did you do that? He told the lady, yes, my daughter, her father is the richest man in the world. Me, do you know my father? No. Bill Gates' father is a plumber. Do you know him? Do you know Bill Gates' father? Then he now told her, if you are not from a rich home, make sure rich home come from you. As for here, if your father smoke weed, you make sure that your children also smoke. If your father is poor, you make sure that your children are here. And I know people who say, you are even lucky. The South African school, like, we have to be careful. This thing too is very, very important. After this one, I think I'll just go to my conclusion and that will be all. Soul and money. Your soul and money. As your money grows, your soul should grow. If your money is growing, but your soul is going down, that's satanic money. If you see that you are making money, but your soul, your relationship with God is going bad, satanic. God's plan is that as your soul grows, your money should grow. So it's not about the fiscal cash. When the fiscal cash, before the fiscal cash, you used to pray 5 times. You used to fast. You used to do everything. Now the money is coming. Now you don't even pray. When you miss prayer, it doesn't even affect you. You pray the time you want. When you are doing evil thing, you are okay. That's satanic money. I love this quote. Now, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and loses his soul? I love Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that when a person died, 3 things follow him: his property, his family, and his deeds. So that but 2 will come back. His family will come back. His property will come back. The only thing that will be left with him is his deeds. Satan's goal is to let your deeds, the deeds that will be with you on that day, to be bad. Satan wants your soul to be worse. Then you get the money celebrating. As your soul grows, your money grows. Have that in mind. Now let me come to my conclusion. Okay, we have 3 types of income. We have active income, passive income, and residual income. Active income is you trade your time for money. You get that money. You spend it. It's finished. You go to work again. Get salary. You spend it. It's finished. You go again. That's serious. You are trading your time for money. That's serious. Passive income. You trade your time for money. You get the money. You didn't spend all. You own some. Put down every month. At the end of the year, you use what you have saved after fighting family members to protect it. Because you can't help people when you are always broke. And it is better to have money and not need it than to need money and not have it. In fact, that amount you are saving is not even for you. It's for your children, for your future. When you get money, you pay the sandals maker, you pay the suit maker, you pay everybody. Don't you think you should also pay yourself? Who even did the work? So that part you paid is not to be given to anybody. And the enemy will chase you to get it. Because they know once you don't have it, you lose your value. So protect it with discipline, with God. Pray to God to be able to protect it. It's very, very important. So you work, you get the money, you save some every month. Yearly, you take that money, you look for an asset. You spend that money on an asset. So that asset now every month is giving you small. Still, you are working. You get the money, you save some. Every year you add, you buy. A time will come, you can afford to quit your job. Do you want to continue to work for the government? Do you want to continue to work for unbelievers? And those of you who want to become advisors, advise people, that a poor man's wisdom is despised. You let Bill Gates come out and give an advice and see how people run to it. You let Mark Zuckerberg come out and give an advice. You let Jay-Z. When you are poor, even your children don't listen to you. So it's a fight. Keep something. I'm serious. Some of you want to be speak. You see, the more successful you are, the more when you talk to people, they listen and take action. It's very, very important. A poor man's wisdom is despised. Don't be a poor man and be given advice. So the second is passive income. Every year you get something, so that asset every month is building you something. It's very, very important. And the third one is the residual income. That is what my able network marketers are doing. You get people on board, you get people on board, you get people on board. So a time will come, you don't even need to work anything. So if I brought you on board, you also brought this guy on board, this guy also brought, so I'll get commissions on this. These are residual. So these are very, very important. So you start at the active, but don't remain there. So anytime, ask yourself, do my short-term actions in alignment with who I want to become, with my goals? Anytime you get money and your money is controlling you, spend it this way, give it away. Say, no, I won't do that. I won't do that. No, that's not that's not the future I want. It's a fight between you and the money. And some of you are thinking, when I start making a lot, then I'll save. That's not true. How much is enough? I'm earning 300, 400, 500, it's not enough. Good. So they brought 6 people. This person is earning 300. Double of 300 is how much? 600. They brought somebody earning 600. Double of 600 is how much? 1,002. They brought someone earning 1,002. 1,002, 1,002, that's how much? 2,400. They brought all of them. They asked the one earning 400, 300, is it enough? That is not enough. I wish I can get double of it. Double of that is 600. They asked the one with 600, is it enough? That is not enough. I wish I can get double of that. Double of that is 1,200. They ask the one with 1,200, is it enough? That is not enough. I wish I can get more than that. What is enough? Listen, as your money increase, your needs increase. You see right now the food you are eating, you let money come, money will just say, are you going to eat this food? Hell no. Okay. Are you going to buy this dress again? Hell no. So before you realize, you spend to reach that level again. So you will always be broke. It's very, very important. And stop telling your children curse words. Stop cursing your children. Thomas Edison, he did this electric bulb. The mother sent him to school, and the teacher said he has problem with his mentality. So she should remove that boy from the school. So they gave the child the letter. Go and give it to your mother. When she opened the letter, she read, your child's brain is having a problem. He's not supposed to be in this kind of school. We can't teach such a child. Teach your child. Thomas Edison, Mama, what did my teacher say? He said, she called him and said, your teacher said you are so brilliant. They can't comprehend how you think. So Mama should teach you. And she was a former teacher. He was happy. She hid it. So he thought he was gifted. So he entered into electric bulb, failing. He said, no, my mom said I'm genius. A genius cannot fail. He failed 99 times. He keep on doing. Some of you just failed twice. He failed 99 because the mother said he was genius. And finally he came out with the electric bulb. So when he became rich and successful, one time he was looking through his drawer, the mother even died. After a long time, he became famous. He was looking through the letter, he saw that, he said, whoa, this was the letter that changed my life. He read and he said, you are done there, your child. Then he started crying. So when media came out to ask him what is his biggest achievement in life, they showed everything, saying his mother. That his biggest achievement was his mother. Had not been because she hid that negative information. I know parents who give birth to them. What kind of when you go to prison, most of the prisoners will tell you their fathers already said they will go to prison. It's a tragedy. Words are powerful. In the beginning was the word. When they release a word, it follows you. Forget about artificial confidence. Artificial confidence. What is artificial confidence? Any confidence you get outside of you is artificial. Some people only have confidence when they wear a particular shirt, when they hold a certain phone, when they're in a particular car, when they own something, then they feel confident. That's artificial. What if you lose it? You cannot be consistent. Some women, when they do makeup, they feel confident. When they wash, even they're walking, they walk confident. That's artificial. You are enough. All of you say, I am enough. I am enough. I'm going to be very successful. I am enough. You are enough. Stop seeking artificial confidence. Okay, so now let's go to investment. When you are going to invest, these are some tips. Invest in what you understand. If you don't understand something, don't invest in it. Invest in what you understand. Okay, what if you don't understand? Invest time to understand it. Any business you can't invest 8 hours into, then you are not serious. If you can't invest time into your business, I don't care how much you put into it. If you can't invest time into it, it's going to be, who should invest their time and suffer and make a profit and give it to you? You are joking. Invest time to understand it. It's a risk. So once you invest time to understand it, it reduces the risk rate. And when you are going to a business you are not sure, don't go and pick a loan and invest into it. No, invest small to see whether customers need it or not. It's very, very, invest more to find out whether people want it or not. Exactly. Just focus on building more customers and never lose your capital. If you invest 10,000 into something, think of how can I get the 10,000 back before profit. I know people who invest 10,000 and they can't even find the 10,000 again. You are not doing business. It's very, very important. These are some petty investments. There are many, but we don't have time. So my last point is your why. What's your why? What's your why? Anything you are doing in life, the only thing that will keep on motivating you is your why. I love this quote. I love this quote. The title is Man's Search for Meaning. That when your struggle has a meaning, you can go through the struggle. When you know the reason why you are suffering has a meaning. There are only two things we are fighting for in life, meaning and purpose. When your life has a meaning and purpose, you can survive everything. When your struggle has a meaning and purpose, you can go through everything. Now, Boston Douglas and Mike Tyson. I can't remember which year was that. No one could beat Mike Tyson. He beat everybody like he doesn't care. He was a certain kind of person. But Boston Douglas said he would fight Mike Tyson. And Boston Douglas never beat anybody. But his wife was strong. He told his mother that he would beat Mike Tyson. And the mother was sick. And he needed money to take care of the mother. So that was the only reason why, that was his motivation. So when he met Mike Tyson, they started the fight. Mike Tyson, for him, first, second round, you are gone. He killed you, he beat you. By the time people go for popcorn and come, you are gone. So he beat this guy will fall down and get up again. He beat him. You fall down and get up again. You beat, 6 rounds, 7 rounds, 8 rounds, 9 rounds. What is wrong with this young guy? Because he has never beaten somebody up to 7 rounds. The highest is 2-3, you are gone. So when you go to 9th round, he was tired. Not all the beating the guy, he was beating the guy was very angry. He just wanted an opportunity. So when the guy had an opportunity, he hit Mike Tyson a blow. Mike Tyson fell down. I think if they counted 20, Mike Tyson would still be lying there. They counted 10, Mike Tyson was still lying there. So the guy won. Dunya Za, everybody was amazed. So after the fight, Mike Tyson said, "You come now. I have been fighting with people. What is your secret?" In fact, the day before the fight, his mother died. That even annoyed him. Look, when your why is the reason why you can easily be distracted because your why is not stronger than your distraction. When your why is stronger, la ilaha illallah, you don't care which government is in power. Your why. So Mike Tyson asked him, "What was your secret?" He said, "I was fighting for my mom. You were fighting for money." They asked one man, if 2 people want to take a race, 2 people, which of them would you vote for? Would you bet on? He said, "Well, it depends. I want to know their why." So, okay, the other one, his wife is pregnant. She's at the hospital. It's possible her child could not make it. They have to do operation and they need money. The child life and the wife life is in line. And when he run this run and win it, he will get money and take care of that. So how about the other guy? He just want to win for the money, for the fun of it. He said, "I'll bet on the one whose wife and the child is at the hospital." When he bet, it was that person that won it. At a particular point in life, when you run and run, you hit a point, the only way to overcome it, it has to be not about you anymore. It's no more about you. That's the only way you can make that last trip. If it's about you, you can. When you just get some good food about you, you are okay. You just get some figure. You run a business or something to reach a point, it has to be no more about you to make it. And God will test you with that. Another issue is about my bag story. If there's a room here, and my bag is inside, Tijani, and I ask you to go and bring me the bag, and I'll give you 50 cedi. Wouldn't you do it? Okay, assuming that room catch fire, serious fire, and it could kill people, even me, I'm afraid. I say, okay, you go in and bring it, I'll give you 50 cedi. I know you love money, would you go? Okay, what if I increase it to 100 cedi? Okay, 300. Okay, what if it's no more the bag, it's your mother inside, would you go? When your why is strong, you don't care the fire, you pass through the fire. Do you know why you can't move? Your why is not strong. Do you know the number of people who told me, Yunus, don't organize PMS here? I said, it's not sustainable. I want to sustain it. If somebody can pay 50 cedi, 100 cedi, and go and watch Pansagadam, what do you learn from that? When your why is strong, you don't care what people say. It's not about them. God put that in my heart. I want to do things that is sustainable. You can't imagine the number of people I went for sponsorship. They say, hell no. But you let them come with Miss Northern Region. Miss Northern Region. Buba, okay, Allah. Then you see her with her mouth, Miss Northern Region, Miss Northern. Okay, you spent 6 months watching Miss. She has won. She won she won a car. What did you win? It's funny. Now, I want to talk on women empowerment. I have a sister of mine. I love this sister. When we were at the Valley View University with my wife, she normally comes to help out with our son. No, there's this guy. I don't know him. That he knows me. He impregnated this young lady. Listen, young ladies, you can't trust your future on a man just like that. He impregnated her. So the father said, okay, since you've impregnated her, you have to marry. Now she had a mind of, okay, if I complete senior high, I'll go to high institution, start working, earning something. In fact, I would even encourage a woman, you to have a secure job, have a means of transportation, so that when you visit the guy, like, there's class. You have your own home. Like, you have a family, you have a home. So the father said, okay, let's marry them. They married them. Now, I think he said immediately after she delivered, he will help her go to school, to further. I think this is their second or third born. He has not helped the lady. All what I think is that he has rented another place, renovating to marry another lady who is a worker. Who is a worker to build a future with. So why do you waste your time? Or you think at the beginning it's going to be rosy forever? Is that what love is? You are with me when things are cool, when things are hard, you run away. Remember the one you are meeting, things will be hard too, so you quit again. And you now turn and complain, no one is committed to you, because you never committed to anybody. If you want love, give love. If you want respect, give respect. Whatever you want, give it. In fact, this second one even annoys me. She had chance to go to nursing college. But she was chasing this guy. This guy impregnated her. So nursing, you can't go with pregnancy. So she has to, her colleagues continue. She was in the house. What pains me off is that after the lady suffered, go through 9 months, delivered. Now the girl, if you see her, girl, I don't like being selfish, but I will tell women, be selfish sometimes. Choose yourself first before any man. Just choose yourself. Your future is more important than any man. Yes, he loves you, that's okay, but your future, the enemy is after your future, not your now. And the way he can get it, he can send a man to destroy it. Anytime I see that, it's very brilliant. You see, when you are pregnant, how you used to sleep, you can't sleep like that anymore. Like when you are not pregnant, you can sleep like this, you can sleep like you can sleep. When you get pregnant, you have to sleep like this for night. For the child. Sometimes you sleep in the boy will be hitting you. Another thing, your nose become big. Your feet become big. You drink water anyhow, you urinate anyhow. You see, you watch telenovela, they show pregnancy, beautiful. I want some. In reality, it's not like that. Your nose become big, your mouth become dry, your face become dark. And the pain. And after all this suffering, you gave birth, and the man said, that's not my son. And I understand him. He doesn't have a secure job. He has no means of transportation. He doesn't even have a home. He's still with his friends. Such a man cannot take responsibility. Another thing is my mom's story. My parents divorced when we were very young. People ask me, why do you organize seminars like this? Because my wife is stronger. My parents divorced when we were very young. It affected us psychologically, mentally, emotionally, most importantly, financially. My elder brother became a drunkard and died. Frustration. May his soul rest in perfect peace. My younger brother is in Accra. He's also into weed smoking. He has been arrested 3 times. We are trying to help him. Divorce is hard. Marriage is hard. Choose your heart. Let me say it again. Divorce is hard. Marriage is hard. Choose your heart. I have a guy who mentioned over 20 reasons why he needs to divorce his woman. I say, you are a fool. You don't need 20 reasons to divorce somebody. You just need 1 reason to be with them. Just one thing to hold on. There's no greener pasture anywhere. Don't let anybody fool you at the beginning. After some time, you're going to see things. So, my dad, he has done well financially. He owns so many properties. He has buildings and other things. But my mom, I don't know whether women have this, but they trusted their future onto a man. So when divorce occurred, she has to marry another man to survive. So in all the marriage, nothing works. So she was not able to have her own home. But she's a good woman. She gives money to so many people. When Kumasi, when somebody come help, she gives up. Don't help, she gives up. She never owned part of it. That's why I'm saying you must own. That thing is very important. The Bible said that a wise man saves something. A foolish man spends whatever he gets. I don't care how much you earn. There was a time you were earning nothing. Be grateful. Remember when you wanted a job. Right now you have attitude. Hey, the job, they just pay 300. You were earning nothing and you prayed to God. When you wanted that job, the day you had it, now you are. And God said, if you are grateful, I'll give you more. Now you are ungrateful. What do you think will happen? You have nothing. Even the less you have will be taken from you. So my mom was sick. She doesn't have a daughter. It's my elder brother, he's gone. My younger brother, no one can predict it. I'm the only one. So I said, okay. I picked her. Before I go to school, if she can't walk, her eyes. I was sending, first they said it's a physiotherapy. I sent her to physiotherapy. They said it's not a physio issue. It's a brain issue. I sent her, they put her in the machine, paid huge amount. They said it's not a brain issue, it's an eye problem. She doesn't have a husband to fund it. She doesn't have anybody. I am the husband, I am everything. But thank God, God made me go through that. Finally, they said the brain is not, it's an eye problem. Went to eye specialist, they checked, they will put one, they will show something to the eye. What is this? She said it's 1. They show it to this one, she said she see 2, 3. So it's like she's doing like that. They check, nothing is wrong with her. I said, God, why are you testing me with like this? What is happening? So when I was bringing her family house is in Damongo. So when I was, and there's no physiotherapy in Damongo, so it's in TTH. So when I was bringing her, I told my dad, I know you and my mom are no more together, but I would like to let her be at your place. But then I was with my dad. He said, no problem. But he's also married to my stepmom. Complained, you are no more with this woman. Why is she in the house? Blah, blah, blah. So many problems. So there was a time my dad was coming back from US, and he said, Yunus, you have to take your mom out. I'm facing a lot of problems. I said, okay, Dad. I started looking for a place to put my mom. It's then I realized that the most foolish thing you can do in life is to spend your whole life and never bought a plot and build your own place. Even if it is 1 room, it's yours. Stop letting people fool you. Forget about flashy things. They will all wear off. We don't have time. I've come to the end of my speech. So this is what we are going to do. I have some books. I have a book. Zainab, let me have it. Because Save Your Marriage and Give Your Children a Better Future. It's 30 cedi. It's here. I've written 2 books, but the other book was finished. I didn't know. I went to my shop to pick the books, only to realize, no, they were gone. So these were those I had. Save Your Marriage and Give Your Children a Better. Marriage is hard, divorce is hard, choose your heart. So anybody interested in that book, you can come for it. I do YouTube program, and I understand if you're able to increase your subscription, at a particular point, you start earning some income. They will run adverts on your YouTube channel, and you get paid. I learned that most of these musicians, Fancy Gadam, that's where they get their money. So I'm also running a YouTube channel. Every day I post a motivational video. So this program seminar, when Mr. Hamid is done, I will cut 3 minutes, 5 minutes, like a message, and I will share it. So I want each one of you to go on your YouTube channel. YouTube, just click Ibrahim Yunus. If you click Ibrahim Yunus and dial, you see my YouTube channel, then you subscribe on it. Ibrahim is please write Ibrahim Yunus. There was a seminar, no, they didn't understand it, but write it and I'll show you. Write it boldly. If you just click Ibrahim Yunus, and those of you who have Android but you don't know how the subscription is done, you are just trying to support a brother. So you help them. You just Google Ibrahim Yunus, the videos will come, you click on it and click on subscription. So anytime I upload a new video, they will update you, then you watch it, and then together we can grow together. It's very, very important. Now my last point is my coaching program. In Accra, when I was doing my I'm doing my master's at the University of Ghana. I'm done with the first semester. Inshallah, I'll be going for the second semester. So when it's done, I'll go for my PhD. I like Mr. Yunus, but I like Dr. Yunus. Like when you are organizing, when you are in this field, doctorate is very important. Dr. Yunus seminar. So there are so many things one is going on. So it's very, very, take your self-development is very important. The more you grow, the more you can help people. Exactly, it's very, very important. It's very, very important. Are you done with the Ibrahim Yunus?
Is it the Yunus or the Yunus?
Your Yunus, Y-U-N-U-S. Okay, so that's it, Ibrahim Yunus. So when you just click Ibrahim Yunus on your YouTube channel, it will come. So when it comes, you click on it, you subscribe. So my last one is my coaching program. Maybe some of you have a personal problem. Normally, seminar like this, I present on so many topics. But maybe you have a personal, you want one-on-one. I would love to share my time with you, but it's time consuming. Helping people is time consuming. You need to take your time to listen. So I have programs I do for that. As for in Accra, I have an amount I charge there. But here, I take 300 cedi to show your commitment. Once you made your payment, you come, I'll invite you. We can either meet at KF, you can meet at my home. I used to be in Kukula, so but now I'm in Choguya Palsy. Very soon I'll be moving to my complete building at Datoile. But for now, I'm still at the Choguya Palsy. I can invite you there, or I can come to your home and take you through it. So if you want one-on-one, you can do that. So my contact is on the flyer, 0542 460 648. 0542 460 648. Whether you want discussions on business, you want discussions on relationships, and this is a secret for the guys. If you want your woman to be attracted to you, let her feel lucky to be with you. Let her feel lucky to have you. Let her feel lucky to be. When a woman feels lucky to be with you, she'll give you the respect. She'll treat you well. But the problem, you want to feel like you tell the lady, I feel lucky to be with you. Then you have to do a lot of the work. Let her feel lucky to be with you. Yes, you too, you should be lucky to be with her, but let her feel lucky to be with you. And when she sees you doing your purpose, you have your secure job, you have your means of transportation, you have your home, you are responsible, you take care of certain things. So work on yourself for her to feel lucky to be with you. Look, she will call you, she wants to be with you. The reason why she doesn't call you, you call, she doesn't want it, she doesn't feel lucky to be with you. Like there's nothing about you, let her feel. You don't chase people, you attract people by the person you become. The more you chase somebody, the more they run. When you are chasing somebody, that means the person is running to somebody. So it's very, very important. So I'm known with this statement. Status in the world is not defined by what work you do, but by how well you do what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. Whatever you do, give it your all, and everyone around you shall benefit from it. And be givers in life. Don't wait for people to show you love. Give love first. Give love first. And remember what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. That la yu'minu ahadukum hatta yuhibba ahihi ma yuhibba li nafsihi. That none of you is truly a believer until you wish for your brother what you wish for yourself. Myself, the team, we wish ourselves the best. That is why we wish you to the best. God bless you all.
Wow. And bless you more. Let's appreciate him more. Let's do it more.